say thank you for joining us on today's webinar put together by Zest Payment. This is the fourth webinar put together by Zest Payment, and it's been holding since January, February, March, and April, and this is the fourth webinar. So just to do a quick recap, in January we discussed on how to plan your business finances for 2024, and in February we discussed on how to boost sales this Valentine's period. In March we discussed on how to identify mitigate risks to ensure sustainable growth for your business. And we're the fourth webinar for the year, which is the second quarter. And we're going to be talking about something quite interesting today. And the topic is how to leverage fintech solutions to grow your business. I want to say thank you to everyone who has joined us so far. I would expect more people to take of today's webinar, which is going to be quite interesting. My name is Maya Jojai, and I have the honor to serve as your host for today. So we have two interesting speakers who will be speaking to us today on the topic, once again, is how to leverage fintech solutions to grow your business. Now, just in case you're wondering what the Zest webinar is all about, so here at Zest, we put together this webinar on a monthly basis, and we invite speakers, industry leaders, experts, and successful business owners to share from their wealth of knowledge and expertise to other smaller business owners so that they can learn and grow and maximize the resources that we have available to them. And today joining me are two key speakers who are going to be diving and giving us great insight into the topic that we have for today. So just in case you're wondering, how does this webinar help you? Like I said earlier on, the topic is how to leverage fintech solutions to grow your business. And some of the things that you stand to gain from today's webinar is, the opportunity for you to know how to reach new audience, how to experience, or rather how to enhance customer experience, and a host of many other things. So it's going to be quite an interesting one. So like I said earlier, we have two speakers with us. I'll be inviting them and I'll be reading out their profiles very quickly. So first off, we have Dolapo Oyebamiji, and she has years of experience in the e-payment ecosystem, which cuts across POS, ATM, web, and agency banking transactions. Dolapo has developed practical knowledge in building digital payment platforms, pricing, income optimization, and attendant support services. Her professional career cuts through digital marketing and keen experience in customer experience. She's also currently the lead here at Zest. She's currently the lead settlement operations at Zest Payment. Thank you so much, Dolapo, for joining us today. Okay, so our second speaker is Tochukwu Dike Igesi. She has over 3 years of experience in product management across various sectors. Tochukwu has developed a proven track record of delivering impactful results and value to both customers and stakeholders. She contributed to the success of one of Nigeria's largest e-commerce platforms, Thank You Cash, where she spearheaded rewards and cashback initiatives that increased customer engagement and loyalty. She also led projects and products backed by esteemed organizations such as DFID and the EU. Tochukwu is passionate about leveraging innovation and technology to solve real-world problems and create exceptional customer experiences. She currently leads the customer engagement team at Zest Payments. Thank you so much for joining us, Tochukwu. I believe she'll be up on the stage very quickly. Oh yes, she's here. Thank you so much, Tochi and Dolapo, for joining us today. So now, like I said earlier on, the topic for today is how to leverage fintech solutions to grow your business. And the first thing that comes to mind is, what are fintech solutions? So I would like to throw this question at Dolapo. In your own words, how would you define fintech solutions?
Okay, that was a wonderful introduction, Mayola. Thank you for all the accolades. Hello, Tochukwu. Good to see you here. And thank you, everybody, for joining this session. Okay, so we are talking about fintechs and fintech solutions, and we want to know what fintech is. To a layman, a fintech is just the conjoining of finance with technology. It means we need money, we want to probably deposit money, you want to do transactions, you want to do a lot of things that has to do with you using your cards, using the payment platforms, and then we bring in technology. Technology, as we know, is advancement in the way life has been going. There's evolution and involvement, and everything keeps changing. Before, people used to walk, and later people started using maybe bicycles. Okay, even before that, people were using donkeys and horses in the olden days, and now there came the event of people having bicycles, and then people have to start using cars, and now people fly to different countries. People love to fly to Maldives. I wonder what would be the situation if we don't have airplanes, and that is what technology has done to us in other spheres of life. Now, what has technology done to us in finance? What technology has done to us is we have a process whereby we can bring in finance, we can use technology to develop solutions. What kind of solutions are we developing? We are developing solutions that would make our lives easier. How would our lives be easier? Our lives are going to be easier if the solutions, if the businesses, if the industries that we engage in, there are solutions, there are systems, there are practical things that would make it easier and seamless for people to reach us. How do people reach us? People reach us when we have platforms. I am selling things. I only have access to sell things to people in my locality. I stay in Egbeda. Only people in Egbeda will be able to buy things from me. But I need to grow. I want to be a big woman. I want to be known everywhere. I want to be on social media. I want to be a famous. How do I get this done? If I keep selling my goods to people around Ecuador only, I will only be a local champion. And even if people see me in Ecuador, everybody will know me and say, Dolly, Dolly, welcome. But how would people on the island know me that I actually sell good products? How will people on the island know that I am not just staying in Ecuador? I sell good things that people on the island can also wear. Or are you dealing with, let's say you're dealing with the healthcare, you have your hospital in the same area, but then you want a higher network, you want better network. How do you get that done? Those are one of the areas where fintech has come into place. Now we use technology to bring these people closer to you. We use the digital world. We don't have to go through the normal way where you have to go to the banking or to do transactions. I need to know the hospitals that are available. I have to go to one hospital and then they refer me to another one. No. I'm feeling sick. Do I have to wait till I get to an hospital before I know what is wrong with me? No. Technology has entered into every bit of our life and every sphere of industry we have in this world. Technology has been woven into it. And then we have those industries now. Industries that before they do not necessarily do financial transactions. Even if they do financial transactions, they have to go to the banking also do it. They have to go through the traditional means of doing it. Now, those businesses and industry, they do not need to take that step to do it. All they need to do is equip themselves with fintech, with financial technology, with solutions, the area of solutions that are available, and then they are able to do it. What about the agricultural part? People in the agricultural sector too. They have things they need. They want to get their tractors. They want to get people to come and invest in their farm. They have fish farming. They have livestock. They have poultry. They have different things. How do you get people to join you? Do you want to move around from one place to another and keep telling people, "Oh, I have my farm here. My farm is in Ogun State. Do you want to join me in farming?" How many people can you actually reach by moving on the road? But then you want to get to a larger number of people. How do you get to these people? We have solutions for you. Technology has been modernized, it has evolved in such a way that every sphere of the industry has something suitable for them. These different kinds of technology that we have combined with finance is what we call fintech. So fintech in the layman's language is just a blend of finance and technology. It's just the aim is to make people have a wonderful experience. We want to enhance the experiences people are having. We don't want you to move from, let's say you're using Banque, and before you get to Banque, you have to drive a car, you have to buy fuel, and we know fuel is expensive now. You don't want a situation where, oh, I want to wear Gucci, I want to wear this, I need to travel to the country where they sell it. You don't need to do all that. With financial technology, that is what we've done for you, and that is what fintech is. Fintech is just to make our life easier, it's to make our lives better, it's transforming the financial services. I'm into health service, I can incorporate finance into my health service. Before, people can just pay for my product or buy things and just move on with it. But now I can have an array of financial things that you can actually do. I could help you with budgeting. I could decide that this is what I want to do for you. I can help you with crowd financing. You want to finance your business. You need more investors to put their money into your business. There are different kinds of fintechs for different kinds of industry in this world. So basically, that is what fintech is all about. And then again, what fintech does is fintech is a solution, are solutions that try to reach the undeserved people in the society. When I say undeserved, not that they're undeserving to be in this world. It's just a term that is for people that are in the rural area, people that are in faraway places, people that are in the northern part, the extreme, those places that people would not necessarily reach, the places that before they even have access to things that we have access to in Lagos, in the cities, in Port Harcourt, overseas, the things that we easily have access to, before they can get access to it, they have to go miles and miles, and they have to go through rigorous and different kind of things. We make it available to them through technology. Everybody has a mobile device, be it an analog phone or a digital phone or a smartphone or the normal smaller phones. Everybody has a phone. The average Nigeria has a phone. An average Nigeria that does not even know what to eat today, it probably doesn't really have money to buy food to eat tomorrow. He may not have money to transport himself to his office, but he has data. That is what financial technology is doing. We're using the power of what the common people have for them to get access to things that they need, but they may not have gotten opportunity to have that access before, if not for financial technology. And that is fintech. Thank you, Mayowa. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dolapo, for that elaborate explanation on what fintech solutions are. So, very quickly, I have a question. I'm going to direct it to Tochi, right? So, we understand, or rather, Dolapo has laid the foundation for us as to what fintech solutions are. So, I'd like to ask Tochi, like, how can, or rather, how do fintech solutions improve customer experience and customer engagement?
All right, thank you, Maiwa. So, for fintech solutions, how they improve customer experience. First off, I'll say convenience. So she mentioned about how you don't need to you have data all the time. You don't need to go out to buy a recharge card anymore. You don't need to for you to even pay for your health services. You don't need to go to the bank. Or while we were in university, we used to go out to the bank, stand in long queues, generate this code, that code. So convenience, it gives you convenience basically. It improves customer experience. For example, as a customer, if by the time you think of, oh, I don't need to go to the bank to make this payment, I can easily make a transfer to this person. Or I don't need to go to, these people have on their website, they have a link where I can there's a payment link, there's a payment page where I can go to make payments. So it's basically convenience, because it makes, as a customer, once I see that this process is convenient for me, I don't need to leave the comfort of my home. I don't need to start my car. I don't need to go and buy fuel first before I start going to anywhere. The cost of living already is currently high, and people are looking at ways to reduce costs. So basically convenience. I'm in my house. I can log into my mobile phone. I can buy my mobile app, bank app, buy a recharge card. I can send money to anybody that is in Lokoja. I can do a lot of things. I can pay school fees online. I don't need to queue in the bank. I don't need to do all of that. I can make donations online. Someone is calling for donations and you're like, oh, I really want to help this cause. I don't need to go. I don't need to start texting the person, oh, how do I donate? Because the person is already leveraging a fintech solution for you to be able to make that donation basically. So first things first is convenience. That's what fintech solutions offer you. Then secondly, personalization. So it improves customer engagement basically, because when I see that, oh, this caters to, I've been speaking about this and this caters to that my need, I am happy as a customer. I am happy to use the app. I'm happy to spread the word about the app, that this is what this app is doing and they're making my life easy. They've personalized this. And I know a couple of people who are going through the same issues I'm going through. I know that this thing, it's not necessarily a personal thing, but they've catered to that. They've solved that customer's problem because it's personalization in this case. So they make things easy. They make the personalized experience. When you're going through the journey, you're like, oh, this is quite easy. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know how to. I didn't know that this personalization thing actually exists. You know, that kind of thing. You hear customers making that kind of comment, and you're like, this is what fintech does for you. By using fintech solutions, basically your life is easy. What has been hammering on how easy your life is when you're using exactly what it does for you. Ease. That's what fintech solutions. That's how it improves customer experience and engagement. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tochi. If there's anything I took up from what you said, it's the fact that it aids convenience, and of course it makes one's life easier. I mean, everyone wants a soft life. Everyone wants to be able to do things at the comfort of their homes. So yes, these are some of the ways that can improve customer engagement and experience. So once again, thank you very much, Tochi. So moving on to Dolapo. Back to you. I have a question here. I want you to shed as much light as you can on the question. So, we're targeting businesses. The entire webinar is, to ensure that businesses have the right tools, have the right resources to, grow. And today's topic is how to find fintech solutions to grow their business. So in your opinion, how can businesses leverage these solutions to grow? You've laid the foundation on what fintech solutions are. So now I would like to know, how can they leverage the solutions to grow their business?
Thank you again, Mayowa. And like Tochiko first said, that it just makes it easier and personalize the experience. That's what you get from fintech. And let me pin on the personalized experience first. The solution, a situation whereby you're selling goods and people come to your platform, they go to your storefront and they buy things there. And then, we have machine learning, we have AI, we have artificial intelligence. And what this does is it's kind of mimic human intelligence, and it kind of study the behavior of people on the platforms, on this fintech solution. They study the way people behave, the way they buy things, the kind of things they like. Do they drop the things? Do they actually follow through with getting things from your platform? Do they get to the checkout page? Do they leave the items? What are the items they leave behind? Which ones are they more interested in taking and buying up? Which one is it possible for them to have a repeat buy? These are the things you can leverage on. You want to know which of my products are actually doing well in the market. Which of my products do my consumers like? Which one should I not spend so much money in getting again? Should I stock up my things, the things in my store? Should I stock more of this, or should I leave this out? That's what it helps you to know. It helps you to know, what does this kind of customer like? You can do a lot of data analysis from it. Data analytics is growing. You can get your customers, what region are they coming from? Are my customers more in Lagos? Are they more in Port Harcourt? Do I have more customers in Abuja? Are my customers even outside the country? Which continent are my customers in? So that would even help me in making decisions. It helps you in making fast, quick decisions. For instance, the fintechs are into lending and credit and loans. What it helps them to do is, who are the majority of the people that need money in Nigeria, that need access to this soft loan? What is the age set of these people? How do I come up with products that would now help these people, this particular set of people that I have seen? That's what it helps them to do. They also leverage on the economies of scale. Like we have marketplace. A marketplace is where we have different products, different kind of merchants all together in our marketplace. It helps you to leverage on economies of scale. People are already there selling things. I'm selling yam. The person that wants to buy yam from me, the person needs to eat yam with something. Okay, but I'm not selling palm oil, but I'm selling yam. If the person buys palm oil, it definitely knows that it needs to buy other things with palm oil. You can't drink palm oil. So it's either you're buying palm oil from market store A, and then you're going to buy maybe yam from market store B, and you're seeing it there. So you don't even need to advertise too much. You don't need to make so much noise because it's already there. They need your product, so you can leverage on it. Machine learning cannot be overemphasized. We also have what fintech does is we have this, you can leverage on We have AIs that help to, it analyzes risk on the platform so you can know what kind of risk are there for your kind of business and what else can you do. How do you mitigate this risk? How do you use this fraud protection tools? All the solutions are there for you to use. And then you can also use, what you can also leverage on is that when you have fintech solutions, it drives loyalty. It increases your revenue because people will get to know more about your product. When people know more about your products, they know more about your services. What it means is that you would have more money. Everybody loves to have more money. Every business wants to make more revenue every day in, day out. Every bank wants to surpass the profit they've made last year. They want to make more profit. So small business too. Your name of being in business is to let people know you so you can make more money. So you leverage on this. The more the people know you, the better your business is, the more money you are going to make. So that's another thing you can leverage on. And you can also leverage on embedded finance. We have open AIs. We have open banking, so we have data crossing across different sectors of the finance industry, and then you have situation whereby you can actually get financial information, not financial information. I mean, you can okay. For instance, now I'm in the health sector. Instead of me just selling a product, you can use your wallet. I'm doing banking in it one way or the other. I'm not just saying, oh, okay, you want to buy drugs? Okay, buy drugs. You're having your wallet in it. And then when you have your wallet on maybe my app or whatsoever fintech solution I have offered, you can use your wallet as a form of storing money. You keep your money there. You spend it. You check what you spend. I don't want to spend past this. Okay, I've spent this. It's like that's banking. That's a mini banking. So you're doing a little bit of banking with your kind of business. It gives you the opportunity to do something else. That's what it does for you. And then you have algorithms that can actually look at customer data. You can process data. You can do surveys. You can also leverage on fintech solutions because you can have a lot of self-service through this fintech solution. Self-service helps in such a way that you don't even need to have somebody. You don't need to have so many people in the office catering for the customer at that particular time. They may be at home sleeping, but there's a self-service there. The customer clicks on this and is responding to him. What do you want to do? What is wrong with it? What do you want to get? This is what you need. There's already something that automatically responds to the customer. That's one of the things you can leverage from fintech. And then we have chatbots, virtual assistants. These are AI generated. All you need to do is program it on whatever app or whatever solution you have, and they automatically respond to the customer. So the customer is not left alone. The customer knows that every time there's somebody ready to attend to him. Like I would say, it's a sort of exclusivity. You have an exclusive relationship with your customer. You want to leverage on that. Nobody's been served breakfast. Your customer knows that every time he wants to reach you, you are available, either in person or a virtual assistant, a chatbot. Something is responding to the customer. And what do customers need? Customers want availability. I want to be able to reach this business at any time of the day I want to reach them. I don't want to say, oh, sorry, we are not available at the moment. Please call us tomorrow. Please do this tomorrow. Our offices will be open tomorrow. There's a holiday. We are sorry. We are not going to be. No. The customer goes onto your fintech solutions and the customer does his business. You're resting. You're going to Zanzibar and your business is ongoing. It's not stopping your business. So why wouldn't you want to leverage on that? And then you sell more. You analyze products. You analyze data. If you know what you can do with data analysis, you can do so much with it as a business. You know, the information you get from what customers, what people are doing with your business, how they are engaging with your business on your fintech solutions. What it does to you is what you would sit in the office and manually be, doing this for years. In a question of days, you are getting this result, and then you evaluate the trends. You want to know, are people canceling my tickets? Why are they canceling these tickets? And you see the reason why. It might be because of pricing. It might be something as little as they just want promotions. Then it tells you, oh, maybe I need to do more advertisements on this. Maybe I need to get promotions for this. Maybe this is what I should. And then again, If you're into fintech solutions, you can leverage from cross-selling and upselling, cross-selling situation whereby I'm selling this. This is what I have to offer you. But then I look at you, you're getting this from my fintech solution. And there might just be something else that I could sell to you, that I could give you, that would help you make your life easier. You're buying insurance, for instance. You're buying motor vehicle insurance. I could look at you and I'm like, okay, this person is buying motor vehicle insurance. It could be some other sort of insurance that you need. It definitely has a family. I could sell life insurance to you alongside motor vehicle insurance. I could sell marine insurance to you. You're a business person. I look at you, I look at your status. I've seen your data. This person is into this business. I don't need to sell motor vehicle insurance to you alone. I could let you know into my marine insurance business. Marine insurance business, and then we're killing two stones with a bird. We're killing two birds with a stone, I'm sorry. And then you can upsell also. This is what I'm selling. You want to buy iPhone 6, and I look at you, I check what you've been doing online. I see your wallet. You could actually afford an iPhone 14. Why are you not buying an iPhone 14? I poke it up to you. You can get this. Or let's say you're using iPhone. Okay, let's say iPhone. Is it iPhone 12 or 13? And I want you to know the latest one. I can up my game, show you something else, a product that is more expensive. But I know you cannot afford it. And you see the product, it's fine. You love it. Even if you can't get it today, your mind is fixated on it. You might eventually not buy the iPhone 13 you wanted to buy before. You might leave it in your chat. And the next day you're like, oh, let me just buy this iPhone 14. Why can't I buy it? And then you buy it because I've sold something to you of an higher amount. It's going to help your business. You make more profit. Oh, I'm selling food. Let's say I'm fast food. I give you burger. You want to buy burger. But I'm like, why should you buy burger alone? There's chips. You can always buy chips with burger. Everybody loves to have chips and burger. I pop the chips to you. You're buying burger already. Buy these chips with it. Of course, I'm cross-selling the products to you. I make more money. And I'm not just making more money. The customer is happy. Customer is satisfied. That's the essence of our business. Customer is king. And we want the customer to know that you are the most beautiful and wonderful person to us. He is happy. He goes home. He's eating his burger and his chips. It's fuller. So those are the things that you can leverage on by being involved in fintech solution. Whatever the sphere of business you're into, there is always something you can leverage on. There's something you can gain by being into financial technology. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dolapo. And it's quite interesting to note that business owners, in this webinar today, you have this opportunity to hear from these speakers as they let us know how you can leverage fintech solutions to grow your business. And Dolapo has done justice to the question and how you can grow with the solutions available to you. So thank you very much once again, Dolapo. So right about now, I have a question. I'm going to direct it to Chuku. Now, here at Zest, we are also we're at the front line of ensuring that businesses grow, right? Our goal, or rather, our motto is go for better. So, in your opinion, right, or rather, what do we do here at Zest? Like, who are we, and what are the solutions that is the digital solutions in this case that we offer that business owners on this call can leverage on?
All right. So look at Zest as a platform orchestrator that brings your business and your lifestyle basically to payments. That's what Zest is doing. So in the sense that we have a payment gateway, we have our storefront, we have our marketplace. So these solutions we developed all help business owners one way or the other to collect payments. So let me start with the payment gateway. So the payment gateway is a multi-railed secure platform. So you can collect payments through cards, QR, USSD, and bank transfer. Then we also have the payments link as well. You simply, as somebody who is onboarded, as a business owner onboarded on Zest, you simply generate a payment link and share with your customer. The person is able to make payments with that payment link, and you get a notification that payment has been made. You don't need to start following up with that person. Oh, have you made payment? Or have you done this payment? Have you done that? I'm just, or you remember, the text business owners. Oh, hi, I'm just following up to know if you have made this payment. Just checking in with you to know if you have made this payment. Using our platform, you don't have any need for that, because once the customer makes that payment, you will get a notification that this person has made the payment, and you just follow up. Thank you, I have received your payment. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Thank you so much. So basically, that's one of the things you can do with Zest. Then we also have the storefront. Now, you're a business owner. Dolapo mentioned people that sell things online, that sell, someone that sells in a weather, and you're a business owner. Let's say you sell sneakers in a weather, and you want to take your business online. You're thinking of, oh, how can I give more people access to my business, basically. So we have the storefront. Using the storefront, you can upload products to your storefront and share the link with your customers. And on checkout, your customers are you're also collecting payment. You don't need to worry about, oh, they need to come and send. I need to send an account number. I'll have to wait to confirm payment. So what Zest does for you is that the payment gateway, which is embedded in the storefront, you're able to collect payment from all your customers. All they need to do is go to your storefront link, select what they want to purchase, check out, and pay with whatever means they want to pay. That is why our gateway is multi-railed. So it's not a case of, oh, the bank service is down, I cannot make a transfer. There is bank transfer. If there's bank, there is card, we have the card, we have the USSD, we have the QR. So there are different means for you to collect your payments using on our storefront, basically. Now the marketplace, every storefront owner is on the marketplace, because by virtue of your product being on our storefront, you are on the marketplace. You're giving your business a wider coverage. More people are going to see your product online on our marketplace. So this is just a short rundown of what we do at Zest.
All right, thank you very much, Tochi. So in that same vein, can you just give business owners on this call a quick run through or a quick walkthrough on how they can onboard on Zest?
So for you to onboard on Zest, all you need to do is visit www.zestpayment.com, and you sign up on our platform using your email, phone number, your business name, basically that. Then you complete your compliance on the platform. And once it's approved, you're available, you're ready to start collecting payments on our platform. That is as simple as ABC. So onboarding on our platform takes 3 minutes. So it's that easy, it doesn't take time.
Okay, thank you very much. So you heard from her. If you want to onboard as a business owner, just visit www.zestpayment.com and then be able to walk through. If you have any challenges, you can always reach out to us so we can assist, with your onboarding process. So I would be, moving on to the Dolapo very quickly, and still in the conversation of today, which is how to leverage business solutions to grow your business. I'd like to ask Dolapo, right? How can businesses identify the right fintech platform to use? I mean, there are so many fintech, platforms here today in Nigeria, and it's going by the minute. But in your own opinion, how would you say that they can identify the right one that fits their business needs and they can leverage on?
Thank you for that, Mayowa. To begin that, I'd just like to ask that if you're a business owner, you're selling things, why are you not on this platform? Without what Chiko has said, now you know that if you're selling things, you want to have your things known to the world, you should be on this platform. We have the storefront and we have the marketplace, so your things should be there by now. Okay. So how do you identify the kind of right fintech solution you need? It depends on, first, what do you do? What exactly is your your modus operandi of your business? What do you intend to achieve from this collaboration with fintech space? What do you want from it? What do you really want from it? Is it that you want people to know you? Is it that you want to sell more products? Is it that you want to gain partnership recognizable from companies, from investors? You need investors. Is it that you're thinking of the right investment? You want people, you're passionate about people. You want people to invest their money correctly. You want them to be aware of all this. You want to be able to advise them. So the segment of the industry that you are in determines the right fintech solution for you. And what you want as a business owner determines the kind of fintech solution that you need. Is it budgeting you're into? Is it stock trading? There are a lot of fintech solutions that are available for stock trading. They would let you know on the right kind of investment or trading that you should do. We have InsurTech. This is about insurance. Is that your field? Is that the business you're into? Is it blockchain? Is it cryptocurrencies? There are different fintech solutions for these people, for this kind of businesses. Are you selling market? Are you trying to have cross-border payments? Do you need cross-border payments? Why are you not on Zest? Zest payments is where you can do your cross-border transactions seamlessly with less charges. Onboarding process, like Tochi has mentioned, our onboarding process is very swift, it's very fast. So if you're selling things, you want to be able to do cross-border transactions, you want to sell your products, you want to have different rails whereby people can have access to you. You want your touch points to be plenty. You want to have a storefront. You want a digital storefront. Then you should be with Zest Payments. You want people to see your goods, even when you're not physically available. Then you should be with Zest Payments. Your goods should already be there. Do you want to encourage transfer? Do you want people to transfer money to your account for the businesses you're doing? You want them to be able to send, you want to be able to send payment links to your business partners. You don't want to start writing the invoices, you just want to send them a payment link from the comfort of your home so they make the payment for your business. And you should be on Zest platform. And we have different rail of channels. We have different channels through which your customers can reach you. So those are part of the reasons. You need to identify your reason for wanting to be attached to fintech solution. The reason for you to get a fintech solution, to subscribe for a solution, you need to know why. And then that's your why you want to do it. It must align with what you do. You can't be into the health sector now. Probably you have an hospital and you want to have people come to your hospital, and then you're advertising. Do you want to start displaying pictures of people that are sick? You want to have pictures of people, the corpses or things like that? No, those are not the kind of things you need to sell health products, to sell your hospitals, because it would not serve you. We know the way we are in Africa. We are aversive to such things that have to do with ill health, death, even though death is something we cannot, that would eventually happen. But at old age, everybody wants to live long to get to a certain old age before we die. That is what we pray for. But then things happen. Sickness is common. So how do you leverage on this for like an hospital, for the health industry? What you do is you could have a mobile app. You could have some sort of budgeting, some sort of application, some sort of fintech solutions that would help you connect with your customers in such a way that is not derogatory, in such a way that they don't feel bad. It's not hospitals, it's not something you advertise or show like that. Or if you're into agriculture, you don't want to display dungs. That's not what you need. It will push people away. But there are some kind of applications you will need for agricultural system that will make people know that, oh, this person is into fish farming. Oh, this person has livestock. Oh, this is what he's trying to do. Are you an investor? Are you trying to get crowdfunding? If you're going to crowdfunding, then there's a specific kind of fintech solution for you. What you are doing determines the kind of solution that you would get and that you should request for. But Zest Payment is always there for you to speak with you and help you in this fintech journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dolapo. Like she rightly said, Zest Payment is here for you as a business owner, so you can always come on board on Zest Payment. So we'll be wrapping up very quickly, but we have some questions in the question box, and I'd like to just throw more light on these questions, or rather answer these questions in like 2 to 3 minutes. The question is, does onboarding come with a fee? That is the first question. And the second question is does it apply to large scale businesses? So I believe the person is asking this based off on your response to businesses onboarding on Zest Payment. So in 2 minutes you can just answer this question.
Okay. So onboarding is free. You're not paying anything to be on Zest platform. So that's for onboarding. So you're not paying any money. It's free. Just visit the website, click on sign up, fill the form, the required details, and you're done in 3 minutes for onboarding, right? Then for large scale businesses, of course, it applies to large scale businesses. We understand the volume of transactions that large scale businesses take on. And so we built our platform to cater to such. So it applies to large scale businesses.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Chuku. So, if you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to drop it in the question section or in the chat box so that our speakers can answer the questions. But I believe that the conversation today has been very, valuable, and you've learned a thing or two. Earlier on the webinar, I mentioned that I mentioned the importance of this webinar, and we can see from the conversation that we've had that it allows you to, it expands your knowledge basically based on an enhancement of customer experience, being able to improve operational efficiency and being able to reach new customers, like Dolapo rightly said, being able to put your products on digital platforms that allows you to reach, a wider audience. So it's very important for you to note all of these things. And okay, so we have another question here, and I think I like Tochi to also shed light on this very quickly. And the question is: are there businesses segments that Zest does not deal with? Person wants to know if there are, cut out businesses that Zest, does not deal with.
Okay. Yes, there are business segments that business does not deal with. So we are licensed by the CBN. So because of that licensing, we are unable to deal with certain business segments, right? So at the moment, we don't deal with high risk businesses, e.g., we don't deal with betting first. We don't deal with that at the moment. We don't also deal with currently, despite the ban, we've not at the moment. We don't also deal with cryptocurrency yet. So those are the few I can touch on at the moment. But there are a whole list we listed on our website that we don't deal with. So to get more insight on that, we'll advise you visit zestpayment.com. Thank you.
Yes, so just to add to what she said, there's an FAQ session on the website. You can always visit the FAQ session and then you can get more insight into your question. So I believe we are wrapping up very quickly. I'd like to thank everyone who has taken out their time to attend the fourth webinar put together by Zest Payment, which has been really insightful. I want to say thank you very much. So I believe that a form will be dropped in the chat. That's a feedback form so that we can know how engaging this webinar has been, what you've learned, what you would like to see, the changes you like to see, areas of improvement for us so that we can work towards ensuring that every webinar is as successful as it can be. So if you look at the chat session, there is a form there already. So please take out your time after this webinar to fill it out. And once again, I'd like to say thank you to our speakers, Dolapo and Tochukwu, for your time and for sharing with us from your wealth of knowledge and expertise. Until we come your way next month, do enjoy the rest of your day and God bless. Thank you.